Two value bet builders is what I'm going to share with you guys today in this video. We're going to be looking at Serie A, big game in Italy between Roma and Atalanta. And we're going to be taking a little look at the Sevilla and Osasuna game. I'm going to break down each section of the bet builder that I have with Roma and Atalanta. I might add a second bet on to this game, and if I do, it'll be in the comments section. But firstly, before we talk about the action in Europe today, I'm going to break down yesterday's videos. So a bit of a weird day. We went 3 and 3, so we had a lot of volume for yesterday in regards to the Premier League. A little bit frustrating how Tottenham drew 1-1 to Fulham at home. Just frustrating, man. 3 wins, 3 losses. Ain't gonna complain. We keep it moving. As you can see below me, we've been on fire this season. We've been doing really well. We are almost on the 100 unit mark with the value bets. So hopefully today we can get a clean sweep and edge closer to that target. I'm going to be recommending stick 2 units on the 2 bet builders in this video, but I might be cooking up a 3 unit, 5 unit max play that I'm currently looking at for the Roma and Atalanta game. The odds will be a little bit lower, but the chances of winning will be higher, obviously. And like I said, if I do decide to add that, it'll be in the comments section. But enough waffle, let's get onto the purpose of the video. As you can see right there, that is the Sevilla bet builder we're going to be running with. Going to be taking 10-minute result to be a draw, match range goals to be between 1 and 4, under 13 corners, under 9 cards, and no red card. But this is the bet builder that I'm going to be speaking about in this video. I really like this. Only 4 sections for double your money odds. Going to be taking match result to be draw or Atalanta, 10-minute result to be a draw, under 8 cards, and no red card. This is going to be an interesting game. Roma are at home today. Atalanta currently sits second in Serie A. Roma not having a great season, to be fair. They sit 15th, and a loss today will put them closer towards that relegation zone if the teams around them start to win. The past few games out of these 2 teams, the past 4 of them, Atalanta have won 3 and drawn 1. All games have been between 1 and 4 goals. Atalanta's recent away form has been absolute stellar. The last past 6 games, they've won every single one of them, putting on a very good defensive display with those games as well. Atalanta's 33% better in terms of goals scored, and they're only, as poor as Roma have been doing this season, Atalanta are only 3% better in terms of goals conceded. Now let's take a little look at the cards. This game has a set projection of cards of 3.93, so basically 4 cards. We're taking under 8 cards. For example, over 6.5 cards only has a 14% hit ratio between these 2 teams. I was looking at a corner section in this game, but I decided to fade it last minute. I just don't like corners with Serie A. They've always been a little bit dodgy for me. The set projection in regards to this game for the corners is 9.3. If you are interested, the both teams to score has a 47% hit ratio. Over 2.5 goals has a 69% hit ratio, which is really high considering Serie A's league average is only 51%. Not a really high scoring league, as we can see. The 10-minute result to be a draw, just going off the fact Atalanta so far this season in regards to goals scored in certain minutes, goals conceded, they've only conceded 2 out of 16 goals, and they've scored 5 out of 34 goals in the opening 10 minutes of the game. I do feel like the away side today is going to control this game. I think Roma are going to find themselves in deep water as the game goes on. Roma, in regards to goals scored and goals conceded in the opening 0 to 10 minutes, they're yet to score. Out of the 14 goals they've scored so far this season in Serie A, they're yet to score in the 0 to 10 minute mark, and they've only conceded 1 goal out of the 18 goals they have conceded in that opening 10 minutes. I do like this bet build. I think 2 units is pretty low. You could probably make this a 3 unit play, but I don't want to be putting 3 units on all of my value bets until we pass the 100 unit mark. And if I'm being totally honest, when we do pass the 100 unit mark, it'll be a bit of a mix between 3 and 2 units. We've had a really good season, and I don't want to risk ruining that. For the past 3 seasons, I've broken over 200 units, which is absolutely insane, and I want to try and break over 250 this season. More Premier League action throughout the week, so I will be posting a video in regards to my value bets for the Premier League tomorrow and the up and coming days. We've got UFC. UFC is returning in a week's time. We absolutely cashed on the last UFC card, the fight between John Jones and Stipe. We absolutely smashed that. We went 3 out of 3. I will be returning back to NBA pretty soon. Just weren't feeling it at the beginning of the season, to be fair. We hit a bit of a dip. We were down by like 5 units, and I was just like, do you know what? I'm just going to focus all my intention towards the busy period of this football season. I am fairly new to creating content, so if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you want to add my Snapchat, feel free to do so, and I will add you into a private group. Any questions on there, just message me. But other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and hopefully we go 2-0 today. Hopefully I got a good feeling about that.